everybody, this is FaultyScreen. Welcome back, I'm Ryan, that is Derek, this is Banjo Tooie again. We are back in Grundy Industries.
Yeah.
And I guess last time we did a bunch of stuff on the inside and we kind of picked up a few pieces, and we are now back out here to...
I think we got one jiggy so far.
Yeah. I mean, a bunch of stuff.
Well, I've got all the moves.
Unquote.
I've got all the moves. I've got like 2 out of the 3 like honeycomb pieces.
Fell in the toxic sludge.
Right. I'm doing stuff on the outside because we got like flight paths now. So
yeah, we got the things that we need to do some of the stuff that we got to do on the outside. So we might as well take care of it now.
Yeah.
While we're out here.
Kind of what I was thinking. So we'll go up. There should be one up here. There we go. I was hoping it like didn't disappear on me. I was gonna be so mad if it did.
Why would it have disappeared?
I don't know, man. It's Banjo-Kazooie. It's Banjo-Kazooie logic.
Things disappear all the time.
Yeah, it just sometimes just decides to reverse everything. Hey, Cheeto page.
Nice.
Now I have enough for another cheat.
Woohoo! We'll have to.
We'll do that
at some point.
When I'm done this level, we'll go do that.
Okay.
Because I can't remember where everything is. I really am not looking forward to doing this stupid. I'm just going all the way up top. We're going up.
We're going up. Wait, is there
stuff up
like
top here.
Oh man, that's like actually quite high up. Oh, you're gonna fall through it.
No, I'm fine. Oh. If I did, it was worth it.
It kind of was it?
I don't know.
Was it really worth it?
Sure, why not? Oh, nice teleporter.
It kind of reminds me of actually that's pretty helpful. Of the top of the snowman in the first one.
Yeah.
Because like you would never think to go all the way up here because it's so high that it's sort of like, well, like why? What? No.
Yeah.
This is not the kind of game where that would happen. But then it actually is the kind of game where that would happen.
Yeah, you have to explore everywhere because F you. That's why.
Because F you.
All right, let's go in here. Let's see what's in here.
Floor 5 apparently is what's in here.
Okay, another guy that needs stupid clothes.
Hey, is that a Jin? That's probably a Minjo, isn't it?
I don't know. I shouldn't have jumped down there.
Why not?
No,
that is a Jinjo. Weird.
Well, I didn't want. I activated the security system now.
Oh, well, you'll be fine. You'll be.
All you have to do is just not touch the ground, and then they leave you alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's how that works.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. We'll see what happens if I cross. Yeah, see, they're not coming over to try to get me here, so.
Oh, well, then you're fine. Wait, what are you...
I'm just wandering around right now, man. I don't know where I'm going.
Well...
I'm just looking. Okay, that's
exploring.
back to like where I came from, so don't need to go there. Oh, that thing's coming to get me.
Well, yeah, you should stop touching the floor.
Alright.
What I have to say.
So, I can't...
Can you, like, bash that thing in or something?
No, can't bash that. So how was your week, Ryan? What were you up to? Busy?
Yeah. No, it was a good week. I mean, well, this will probably be out like a week late, but it was reading week for me last week.
It won't be out a week late. It'll be out in like 2-3 days.
Oh, well, there you go. So we're fine then.
We're out of Banjo videos.
oh, crap. Well,
completely
there you go.
out.
Our backlog is
You asked me if we had any backlog, and I was like, no, we don't have any. I meant we don't have any.
Oh, I thought we had like this. Okay.
Well, I have one because I missed putting out one day. So we have one. There's a backlog of 1.
Well, great. So yeah, it was reading break, and I spent all of my time in one or another editing suite, working on one or another project.
Ooh, fun.
And finishing up assignments and shit, man.
Nice.
Working on a movie, working on a couple of movies. What about you?
My week was full of some wedding planning. Do you know how much it sucks to find a wedding commissioner? It's the worst.
Is it actually?
It's the worst.
Why?
I don't want you to take like, stupid courses.
Wait.
Marriage courses.
Courses?
Well, especially when you get like, if you like go religious, right? Like.
Oh.
It's just
if you go religious.
Well, the problem is like most of them are really busy, right? Like the day and time we couldn't find any, so we asked a few people from our old town. So in High River, there's a few of the religious people that I thought might be able to do it. So we met one of them, and it was just like, he gave us like a freaking mini sermon.
Oh.
I personally did not like it, but it's just like, you know, I want to do counseling, and if I think there's a red flag, I will like tell you guys I think there's a red flag and you shouldn't get married, and we're like, okay, sure, whatever. But
which I mean, I guess is really kind of their job.
No, it's not. Your job is your job is for me to give you money and you to marry me. That's what I'm paying you to do. Yes. That's all you need to do.
But I think in their mind, their job is to make sure that they're
Very
not
true.
entering someone into a legally binding contract that they shouldn't be getting into.
Well, and
You know,
shit,
and
like, you know, you guys kind of put the cart before the horse. We're living together before getting married.
Oh.
Shut up.
You know what? You
Yeah,
know
shut
what?
up.
It's like, how can you? I don't understand how a person could marry somebody without having lived. With
That's 100% how like we feel too. So
it's like because if you haven't lived with the person, you don't really know what they're like.
Yeah.
You know what they're like when you see them during the day.
How do you think I get over there, Ryan?
I mean, probably through that window.
That window?
Yeah.
That window I couldn't break though, because I came through this window.
Did
So,
you
try? I'll try going around the other side and we'll see.
Well, that's the only logical way that I would have.
Well,
what do you?
I couldn't control it. It just walked me off. But yeah, no, like I think you need to look for someone personally. But
Well, you do because you don't know what they're like. You don't know how they are in their worst. And that's
so yeah, the window would be right here. Look.
So it just doesn't.
There's no
exist.
window. That window does
Damn
not
it,
exist.
game! Why are you lying to us?
This window also does not exist because it's in the middle.
It's you know
and
what?
it's also like 10 times bigger once you go in.
That's yeah. You know what?
All right, I'll
game
have to-
logic.
Oh, there's some sort of door thing there, so I bet I open it from another way then.
Probably.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm
probably.
out.
We're outie.
Peace.
But yeah, and it's like, you know, if you can live with someone for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and not murder each other,
I think
not hate each other,
I think you're at a better
then
standpoint.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's like,
Oh, and it's just I don't know. Like I felt personally, it's just like it's just stressful dealing with that crap.
yeah,
Wedding
that's
stuff is stressful, man.
well, and when you're not,
nice.
you personally are not a religious person.
No.
It makes it all the more difficult to deal with.
People shoving their religion down your throat.
Yes.
Like,
Well,
and maybe they
it's-
don't mean it that way, and do what? Fine, that's what they believe. But like,
And also, it's like you are going to a person, asking them to do a religious task in their religion.
yeah,
If you were to want to avoid that, you would have to basically avoid the church and
Yeah.
just go to like a justice of the peace.
well, that's kind of what we're thinking. We might have to go there. But like, there was another one I'm going to talk to just to see, but he kind of made a comment about that one's definitely a Minjo, right? Like,
you think so? Nope.
no, he's a real one.
He's
I
a
was ready
real-
to tackle him. You son of a bitch! I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you.
Ah, this is that water treatment plant that I was like we couldn't get to before.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, but there's another one I'm talking to, and it was just like he mentioned something like, it's like, well, you guys are technically common law, so it's kind of more just like semantics at this point when you're getting married. And I wanted to be like, okay, then fuck you then.
And I mean, to be fair, it's kind of true.
It's all semantics. If you want to be technical, it's
It
all
is.
semantics.
It's a piece of paper that you are signing that says you are now belonging to each other,
Yeah.
more or less, legally.
Yeah.
But, you know, after having in Alberta, I think 3 years, and in Canada 1 year, having become common law,
Yeah.
you get all the same benefits if you
Well, exactly.
so choose to fill out your paperwork. Then.
Right. So, it's just more of a frustration dealing with it. I think for me personally, it's just
Yeah.
like. I just want it to be. I wanted it to be easy. That was the one thing I thought. I thought was the one thing that I thought would be the easiest part.
And
Was-
it's not.
Seems like so far it's been the hardest part. The first caterer we wanted, we got that. First DJ we wanted, got that. First photographer, got that. We've gone through like 3 different people to be our commissioner,
Well, you know what?
and it's just they're all like, "Oh, we're busy at 2." It's like, what do you mean you're busy at 2?
Oh, you're like actually like yeah.
Yeah, some of them are like, "We're available that day, but only if you do it earlier or later."
Oh.
Like, no, because then we're gonna have too much time in between when we have supper and everything else. So
And you know what? I have been to a lot of weddings, and the worst ones are the ones where there's like hours.
it's already
between-
gonna be a couple hours, but you're gonna be stuck getting photos done anyway. So
Well, yeah, and I mean like you expect that to be a thing, but it's like
yeah,
most of the time you would find that the photographer
Yeah.
and the people being married would go off.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you have a videographer, also
Yeah.
them would go off, and usually they would take pictures for like 2
exactly.
hours.
Yeah.
And in those 2 hours, that gives people time to change if they want to change,
Yeah.
or go home, or do whatever, and then go to the place, and then everybody just sits and hangs out at
Well,
the
that's
place.
the nice thing is we're gonna have the place like it's available to us all day, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
it's
Whereas,
no big deal.
but if you've got like, you know, you've got your photos done, and then you have to wait another 2 hours
Yeah.
before it can be frustrating.
Weddings are a lot more complicated than you think. Well, and the problem is that Emily and I are both like, we just want to be married. Can we just do that?
Let's just get this done, please.
But it's like, we both wanted a wedding, but it's just like we didn't want it to be as complicated as it's been. And dealing with families is not the hardest part, but it's like a thing you think of. Like,
well,
everybody's everybody's always like, oh, it's always about whatever works for your day and everything. It's like, you say that.
It's not.
But you don't.
You know what? And it's like, you try really hard as, like, the people getting married to make it about you and the things that you want.
Yeah.
But parents have expectations. And depending,
does, right?
and depending on who the parent is and how the parent is, they can be more important, and you have to spend a lot of time pleasing the people who are there, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thought.
It's a very weird thought when you're like, well, but I'm the one getting married, and like I said, it's not that like it's terrible. It's just like frustrating. You're just like, I just want someone who's like, yeah, I can marry you. It's gonna be this amount of money. I'll see you at the wedding. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You wish that like there's one of them that's like, oh, well, you have to do a 6-week course thing, and it's just like, on what being married means. It's like I kind of figured it out myself, but
I already know, so we're gonna
considering I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I know, crazy thought.
It's weird. I guess like we're getting married, so like I kind of know how this works.
It's like those moments you're like, what?
Yeah.
What happened?
What is going on right now?
I'm completely lost right now. I don't know where I am, what I'm doing, what year it is either.
Well, it's not a year.
Okay, what's in here?
I don't know.
I don't know if I've been here or not. I don't remember it.
I don't remember it either.
There's a battery there, and I need that battery for in here. So I should go split up, I guess.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the split up pad.
So remember how we said we were gonna do all of this stuff on the outside?
Well, I went in there, and then there was like branching paths, and I was like, well, I gotta follow the paths.
You gotta do one thing or another, I guess.
Well, I'm wandering around right now.
Yeah.
Because the battery part is up there, so I need. Oh yeah, I remember where to go now.
Do you?
Get it in my pack. Jerk.
I'm honestly like I feel like I know I said this before.
I wanted to remember how to do that. Good. Pick it up.
But like I cannot keep track of where things are and what things are.
Get over here, battery.
When I'm not the one playing.
Oh, yeah, I'm the same way.
So it's like I can sit here and talk about stuff and whatever, but like I can't really be particularly helpful for the most part.
Have you been watching any of the Olympics then?
You know what? It's weird actually. This is the first year of the Olympics that I did not know they were happening until after they had started.
Okay, thank God. I went the wrong way. I was like, I'm screwed. I don't know what I do now.
Game over. But yeah, they were like, I don't know. Usually they're really heavily advertised and all this stuff.
Well, they were, but you don't have TV.
Well, there's that. But also, I have the internet. You'd think I would have I don't know. But anyway, I was sitting in a Carl's Jr. after a shoot day.
Yeah.
And the Carl's Jr.
The
only one we have. Oof. After a shoot day.
Fancy.
And I turned around.
That's not a battery spot.
Nope.
What do I need the battery for?
I don't know.
Right.
This is not my fault. Why are you blaming
This is all on you.
This is not my fault. But yeah, no, I was sitting in the Carl's Jr. I turned around and I saw figure skating. I'm like, what is there? Oh my God, that's the Olympics.
Yeah.
The Olympics are happening. All right, well, that's the thing.
Canada has been doing it. Like, everything I thought we were going to win in, we, bombed.
But we've not been doing terrible. I mean,
we haven't been doing good in the sports that we tout that we're the best at.
I honestly, I don't know.
We got bronze in men's curling, so that's all we got in curling.
Wait, what?
Yep. Other than doubles. We won doubles curling, but
still, curling is literally our sport.
Hockey, the women got silver, the men got bronze.
Wow.
Yeah, right? Germany beat us and
what?
I think they won
Germany.
Silver. They won silver or gold. Can't remember. Also, the U.S. team won gold in curling.
What?
They are the best group of men I have ever seen in my life. They're my favorite. They're my heroes.
Are they?
Oh,
they're your heroes or they're your curling heroes?
They do not look like they should be curler. They don't fit. All the Canadian curlers are all like pretty fit.
Yeah.
There's a really overweight guy with a cool mustache. And you're just you guys are all really cool.
You're just interesting people who are playing curling.
I don't know if I should be. Okay.
What are you even doing?
I'm looking for where I need to put the stupid battery. And the answer is I don't know.
We can tell. We can tell. But you know what? It's fine.
Whatever. fuck it. We're exploring.
The one thing I did find quite interesting, though,
I hear another battery.
and I'm
no.
pretty sure that this is, I'm in fact almost 100% sure this is not the first time it's happened.
Okay.
But, you know, it's really interesting that North and South Korea have been...
They do that in most games, I guess.
I think so.
But it's go ahead, sorry.
I think it's more interesting in now than in the past, because they have done it in the past before. But they're doing it around a discussion about having peace talks in North Korea, which could be a terrifying concept if it's a trap.
Okay, Akbar.
It's a trap. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily put it past North Korea to make a trap to try and kill the prime minister.
I wouldn't put it past South Korea. They hate each other.
No, they do. But it's also like it was initiated by North Korea. It's held in North Korea. And
now I have a battery here that I don't know what I'm doing with. I'm sorry I'm interrupting, but I'm very confused about the battery right now.
I don't know what to tell you. You shouldn't have picked up the battery.
I thought I knew where they all
until
went.
you had found.
Let's go here. Let's go here.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
We'll find out.
Let's go here. I know there's 4 batteries that you need to put in. Like, there's 4 batteries total.
And this is one of them.
I don't think I put the battery there. That seems like a dangerous place to put a battery.
No, that you should put it right in between those things so that it explodes when it gets
there was
crushed.
the pad. I can't do any of these without being the stupid washing machine.
The stupid washing machine.
Let's see, is there a battery hole here?
I want a hole to
the
shove
battery
my
hole.
battery in. That's a closed door.
Yeah.
Nothing there. Yeah, no, it's interesting now with the political map of the world being the way it is.
Yeah.
The people who are in power where they are in power, and the things that are being talked about make it more intriguing to me now that they're having these peace talks. And even more so that they're really emphasizing the fact that they're flying under a united Korean banner.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I found that was the thing that I have been quite interested in with the Olympics this year so far. And like I said, I didn't even know they were happening at first, and I feel kind of bad, but also the Olympics are super corrupt anyways.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's anything. It's like we think the Olympics are corrupt. It's like, just look at FIFA. It's
FIFA's worse.
It's the worst thing imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know where I need to go. Maybe there's something outside. I don't know.
There's something outside?
No, I don't think it's outside because I used the one already.
There was, I was gonna say, I don't think there is.
Is there one down in here?
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll wander down here. I don't think there was.
You know what's funny though now is you're wandering around with a battery.
Yeah.
From what, floor 3?
Yeah.
And if you find a place to put it,
yeah,
that's like in the basement.
Yeah.
Now the one, I mean, like, I feel like it should be somewhere close to where it is.
That's kind of what I was feeling, but I also know Banjo Tooie, and Banjo Tooie likes to fuck with you.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, maybe it's not. Get out of here.
This is gonna be one of those episodes where.
Well, we're just gonna end this episode here while I'm wandering around anyway. So.
Sorry, nothing happened.
Yeah. So this is right where I had it. So.
Fuck you, cat.
Anyway, I'll
stop breaking my shit.
I'll see if I can find a battery thing around here somewhere. Bye.
See you guys next time.